works. I'd like to start off with a song I wrote about the spirit of adventure called Living Like a Nomad. Lord, how'd I find myself here looking for a sandwich? Jojo, which way you go when you're trying to find a flow that's gonna get you home? And do you ever ask yourself, man, what's my plant percentage? Cause I'm on the outskirts and I still don't speak the language alright. Now I'm stranded in the middle of Mexico. Ain't got no comrades, ain't got nowhere to go. Got me a railroad ticket and it got me up the road. Now I'm living like a nomad, but I don't like to be alone. Every time I try to call, you leave me on the phone. Dear, how do we wind up far out here in Colorado? Met a girl who just quit her job to go and win the lotto. She's yelling at the car window, don't you dare touch my sombrero. If I had to have one man, I think that'd be my motto. And okay, I'm alive, but I wouldn't say I'm thriving like the sofa in your apartment. Never wanna get that high again, alright. Living like a nomad. In my dreams, swear that I can fly. Then I wake up to you and you leave me here to die. Riding like the wind, I can't make this up, it's real now. She'll pick guitars, curse cars, and sleep out under the stars where you're at the bar. And I don't think so much about my own appeal now. Lord, how do we find ourselves trapped in USA by horse without a permit? But it's worth it, nobody's gonna preserve it anymore. Then my partner hopped off a horse. I asked where she was going when she started walking off and left me stranded and alone. And said, I'm going to California in the morning on my own. Gonna find myself a guide in there in Hill. happy, won't be lonely, be like heaven. Just don't forget me when I go. Ain't gonna be living like a nomad no more. Ain't gonna be living like a nomad no more. Ain't gonna be living like a nomad no more. Alright. No, 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 no. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Means a lot, means a lot. 2 seconds of prep for my next one. Good night, good night. Maybe you'll recognize this next one. Called Freedom Hangs Like Heaven. Babe, wound up tight like lips around a wimpy of fingers over my face. Blind-eyed Samson driven to the temple at night. Birds digging till dawn. Freedom hang like heaven over everyone. Ain't nobody know what a newborn holds, but his mama said he walked on water and wandered back home. Shame well past all those eyes across the avenue. Fish hairs running from rain. You know I'd do anything you want me to. Lamb boy lovers may say freedom hang like heaven over everyone. Ain't nobody know what a newborn holds, but his papa says I'm shaking grizzle and shaking like bone. Marks hacked up all I had to offer you. Look all over this place. You know instead of walk on water and wander back home. Next song I'd like to play, I Did Right. It's about a topic that, thank you so much, may hit close to home for some of us, and that's inequality and disparity in wealth. So hopefully one of these days humanity will find solutions to that. This is called Amazon. I think I like it when I'm down. No water when you trickle, you reach the ground. I'm so bothered by the ripples, so repeat the sound. I think I like it when I'm not up. My government profit out of your bad luck. Turn you to a documentary, then break for lunch. This illusion keeps us vulnerable, but keeps me in line. This situation's getting critical. Got a lot of light to give. Got a lot of light to sing this way. I think I like it when I'm overwhelmed. These people really pushing me to ring the bell. Thinking about similarities, our culture's hell. I like it when I feel pain. My God, it takes an animal to pull the rein. Thinking don't do good for really making change. But folks are getting extra obstacles for the colors on the shells. Mine makes me partially responsible, but you got a lot of light to give. Got a lot of light to send this way. We got a lot of life to live. But God, we don't got to live this way. Yeah. Thank you. Means a lot. So, if anybody didn't recognize the last cover song I did, you might have a better chance of recognizing this one. Olha que coisa mais linda, mais cheia de graça. Ela menina que vem, que passa num doce balanço caminho do mar. Moça do corpo dourado do sol de Ipanema, o céu balançado é mais que um poema e fica mais linda que eu já vi passar. Porque estou sozinho. A beleza que existe, a beleza que existe, a beleza que não é minha, que também passa sozinha. Se ela soubesse que quando ela passa, o mundo sorrindo se enche de graça e fica mais linda por causa do amor. Porque estou sozinho. Porque tudo é tão triste. A beleza que existe, a beleza que não é minha, que também passa sozinha. Se ela soubesse que quando ela passa, o mundo sorrindo se enche de graça e fica mais linda por causa do amor. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes each one she passes goes when she walks, it's like a samba that sings so good and sways so gently that when she passes, each one she passes goes oh yeah, but she watches so sadly. How can she tell her he loves her? Well, it would bring his heart gladly. But each day when she walks to the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at he. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes, each one she passes goes yeah. Thank you guys. This song's called Be Here Now. It's on the album I wrote called World Cafe. Check it out on Spotify or Apple Music. obscured, but they are clear now. We're alive now, we are free now, and the world for once might as well be real. Oh my friend, we're stranded on this island alone, but if you're lonesome and need me to sing, well I can, 'cause we exist now. Would you believe the world's around you now, and your breath feels like an angel touching my skin, and then the tide comes crashing through my world, comes tumbling down to think I ever saw without you. I guess my mind wasn't so wondrous after all. I'm just a boy who imagined the world was here without you, without you. So when I start my day, be here now. It's gonna be everything, be here now. In our joy, be here now. But in our hunger and pain, in our suffering, just be here now. Be here now. Alright. We'll see the world now, we might see the sky now. If it was mistier before, well then it's clear. You're just a girl now, and I'm just a child now, trying to imagine what my mind might persevere. After all this time, I think I finally know you. Probably guess the words before they come out of your mouth. I can see now, and I am free now. Still have the world if you took everything from me now. And then the planets and the universe collide. My world survives as long as I remain among you. And you convince me I'm content to be alive. Ain't that the drive? And I will always thrive amongst you, amongst you. Map, find your way. Be here now. It's gonna be everything. Just be here now. In your joy, be here now. And in your hunger and pain, it's gonna be everything. Be here now. Just be here now. Alright. Means a lot. Thank you. Can't you see that it's just raining? There ain't no need to go outside. But baby, you hardly even notice when I try to show you this song is meant to keep you doing what you're supposed to, like wake up too early, maybe we could sleep, make you banana pancakes, pretend like it's the weekend now. Alright, and we could pretend it all the time. And can't you see that it's just raining? There ain't no need to go outside, but just maybe you like a ukulele. Mama made a baby. I really don't mind the practice, 'cause you're my little lady. Lady, lady, love me. I love to lay here lazy. We could close the curtains, pretend like there's no world outside, and we could pretend it all the time. And can't you see that it's just raining? There ain't no need to go outside, but the telephone's singing, ringing, it's too early, don't pick it up. We don't need to, we got everything we need right here, and everything we need is enough. Just so easy when the whole world sits inside of your arms. Don't really need to pay attention to the alarm. Wake up slow, oh, ooh, ooh. Wake up slow. Oh, baby, you hardly even notice when I try to show you this song is meant to keep you doing what you're supposed to, like wake up too early, maybe we could sleep, make you banana pancakes, pretend like it's the weekend now. Alright, and we could pretend it all the time. And can't you see that it's just raining? There ain't no need to go outside. Hopefully you know that song. Thank you, thank you. This song's called Soul Stone. This is one of mine. Kid, pick on a little bit of regret. I'm kidding, it's not quite midsummer yet. Didn't bid on no Bitcoin to get the settlement, set out alone to get settled now that I'm grown. I'm here to get things done, headed home. Home on the apartment home. I'm soul stoned. Seasons come and go where the wind blows. Alright, how come we making so little? Drop a penny in my griddle. I would sit on the ground, but it sounds sentimental. Look at a medal and make do. This is the middle, and what you're meddling with is being never alone. Not here to get things done, headed home. Home on the apartment home. I'm soul stoned. Seasons come and go where the wind blows. But I think the big thing now is that we can do something. And we made it, but the hardest part is devotion that's yet to come. At the end of the day, thank God we're young. I'm here to get things done, headed home. Home on the apartment home. soul stoned. Seasons come and go where the wind blows. Alright. Headed home. Headed home. But I think the big thing now is that we can do something. And we made it, but the hardest part is devotion that's yet to come. At the end of the day, thank God we're young. I'm not here to get things done. Headed home, home money, me home. I'm soul stoned. Seasons come and go where the wind blows. Alright. Yeah. Thank you. Means so much, guys. Means so much. One for the younger audience here. Old classic. Classic for the younger audience. Not my song. This one, last one was. Sit and wonder why, babe. If you don't know by now, ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe. It'll never do somehow. When your rooster crows at the break of dawn, honey, look out your window and I'll be gone. You're the reason I'm a-traveling on, so don't think twice, it's alright. Turning on your light, babe. The light I never know. Oh, oh. Ain't no use in it turning on your light, babe. I'm on the dark side of the road, and I ain't saying treated me unkind. You could have done better, but I don't mind. You just kinda wasted my precious time. So don't think twice, it's alright. You just kinda wasted my precious time. Don't think twice, it's alright. And it ain't no use in calling out my name, gal, like you never done before. Ain't no use in calling out my name, gal. I can't hear you anymore. I'm thinking and wondering, walking down the road, about how I once loved a woman. A child, I am told, I give her my heart, but she wanted my soul. So don't think twice, it's alright. I give her my heart, but she wanted my soul. So don't think twice, it's alright. Old classic. Thank you so much. All right. This is another adventure song. If you weren't here earlier, I did a song about the spirit of adventure, and this is a song about the spirit of adventure called Get Us Back Home. Slightly different tone. What a strange place I'm in. When I spoke, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Thoughts ain't what they used to be, and I don't speak the language. So when I met a woman, she spoke to me like a child. Words ain't what they used to be, but the situation is out of control. Won't forget my soul, but I'm not leaving this light on. Put me by the window for the flight on. Get us back home. Relationships that I've acquired, as the days go by, I'm watching them fade away. Like thoughts ain't what they used to be, and all the things that I desired, as the days go by, I'm starting it to forget. 'Cause nothing nothing is what it used to be, and the ripples of past decisions of catching up. Ain't gonna call it luck, I'm on the same wave I've been riding all my life now. Better find my line before I wipe out what I call love. But I hopped off a flight for Lima, and nothing ever goes as planned. And I'm looking for the pieces to put back together in Quito. I'll leave what I find at your front door. My friend, there's a garden to tend. Watch the compost pile is really beginning to decay. Like trees ain't what I used to breathe. So once again I paint my hand. Home is where the heart is. Nothing ever goes as planned, and nothing is what it used to be. But the situation is out of control. I won't forget my goal, but I'm walking this road solo. Don't think my lights off and the doors closed. Get us back home. Thank you. Means a lot, means a lot. Next one hopefully will encompass the mood a little bit. Gabby Gay walking like she's looking for the answers again. Where's she gone all alone? But she's making a friend with a bright yellow dandelion. Gabby Guy is single, but she wanna be a leader again. But she way too comfy in the animal den. My wild seed butterfly, oh sky. Oh why, but you leave her to rot. But you leave her to rot and die. You're leading me on again, Gabby Kai. You're one of a sunny apartment kind. Oh, walking on a pediatrician, walking like I needed a friend. Close your eyes and realize all the answers is there. It's a big world, what you worried about? Thinking about your keto, man, you need a breathe to keep it on track. Take a lead, senorita, what's holding you back? Roots are pure, but it's a bitty sprout. So fly. So why, but you leave me to rot. But you leave me to rot and die. You're leading me on again, Gabby Kai. Keep blowing those logically shaped minds. Oh, why? Oh, yeah. she wanna be the planet so care. So she changing the hearts of the people that's there, and you ask her for the money out. Oh, Gabby, can you take a seat, take a breather to beat it, take my libido, I don't need it to greet you, you're my leader. And you're one of a kind, and you're blooming like a sunflower on my mind. Grow to the sky. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. That song's called Gabby Kaya. It's on my album, World Cafe. Time for a few more, fortunately. The song's called Ready to Grow. You're hanging around, looks like you're ready to grow now. Out of bounds, don't cry, we'll make it better with a little music. You're leaving town, looks like you're ready to grow now. You've developed so far from the child I used to know. Wanna be like me? We got a hell of a world to see. It'll be alright, baby, you just gotta try. Oh, get away if it don't feel right or it ain't safe. You make the world a better place by being alive. Now I realize you're the only thing I've ever truly loved. I don't wanna give, I don't wanna live a second without you. You know me, I think you're the only thing in the world that really does. I don't wanna give, I don't wanna live a second without you. But I think I'm ready to grow now. Look at this world, man, it's wild, and I think that I'm ready to grow my smile. And looking around for a while just to tell you how much I love your go radical style. Ready to grow my song. So if you think you're ready, well, you better go sing it along. 'Cause we're ready to grow now. So you wanna dream? That's a pretty far-fetched idea, it seemed to me. I think I'm ready to grow now. So you wanna learn? That's a pretty scary thing to say, that you wanna do this job. Might be ready to grow now. And now I realize you're the only thing I've ever truly loved. I don't give. I don't wanna live a second without you. You know me. I think you're the only thing in the world that really does. I don't wanna give. I don't wanna live a second without you. But I think I'm ready to grow now. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's see. The song's called Better Days Ahead. Very neat before she died, but I swear she's flying high in my fishbowl that I left her on the side, right by my wish list. Man, the fishes missed the reference. My agenda's getting pretty cluttered. Better days ahead. Ain't gonna pass you by. So fly me away someday. I never wanted it to end this way. Alright. Okay. Senorita, nice to meet you. I'm just here to oversee you. And cheaper than the last one. I can't be told no, son. I can't be told it can't be done. Times are tough, but I'm convinced it's better to feel some suffering than nothing. Better days ahead. Ain't gonna pass you by. But I just can't take your advice. There's gotta be more to this life. Okay. Alright. Better days ahead. Ain't gonna pass you by. So fly me away, my love. There's gotta be more to this life I love. Oh, right. Better days ahead. Ain't gonna pass you by. Alright. Thank you so much, guys. Looks like I got time for maybe one or two more, so maybe two short ones. The song's called You Are My Aloha. This is about you guys. Hold me slow, my own. You are my aloha. Hold me slow, my own. You are my aloha. Hold me slow, my own. You are my own, and you are my aloha. Hold me slow, my own. You are my aloha. All the faces that I see, you are my aloha. All the faces that I can't see, you are my aloha. All the faces that I can't see, you are my own, and you are my aloha. All the faces that I can't see, you are my aloha. In this world, my home, you are my aloha. In this world, my home, you are my aloha. In this world, my home, you are my own, and you are my aloha. All the faces that I can't see, you are my aloha. Hold me slow, my own, you are my aloha. Hold me slow, my own, you are my aloha. Hold me slow, my own, you are my own, and you are my aloha. All the faces that I can't see, you are my aloha. Thank you. Means a lot. All right, I'm gonna do one more, and then we'll call it a day. Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Susan, the plans they made put an end to you. I walked out this morning and I wrote down this song. I just can't remember who to send it to. I've seen fire and I've seen rain, seen sunny days that I thought would never end. You gotta sing it with me. Seen lonely times that I could not find a friend, but I always thought that I'd see you again. Won't you look down upon me, Jesus? You gotta help me take a stand. You just gotta see me through another day. My body's aching and my time is at hand. I won't make it any other way. But I've seen fire and I've seen rain, seen sunny days that I thought would never end, seen lonely times when I could not find a friend, guys. That's my time.
Appreciate it. Said it like 3 times, but I got an album called World Cafe. My name is Brendan Loring. I really appreciate you guys. Check it out on Spotify or Apple Music. Y'all are awesome. Aloha.
right, ladies and gentlemen. And now for your show. Welcome to the Late Show with Nehemiah, aka It's a Me, Mario, also known as because of my smoothness and nutty right on time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, a few opening remarks, and then I'm gonna bring up the first comedian. I have a few digital downloads that we released working with Jonathan. So the first one, what the digital? No, not that kind of downloads. Holy crap! It's not that kind of downloads there. I would never do anything like that. No, so the first one is my comedy album is Will Joke for Food. And I just recorded one we were about to release. It's called Furious About Fast Food. And it's hilarious because when you see this cover, it's like, I don't know if you've ever seen the Fast and Furious where Vin Diesel's like cross-armed in the front of his like car, right? This black car. It's an iconic scene. Yeah, well, I tried to recreate that. But like my version is like I'm in this tight red polo with the Mario hat, and I'm in front of Luigi's like beat up piece of shit truck with a sign that says Mario Kart delivery in the front of the Burger King, all right? Like the downtown Burger King, not the night. Right? Shit. Really, that I don't think that. He's making it sound, and there's an actual audience here, though. It's like, damn it. It makes me look bad. These people are laughing, and they're not really laughing. But no. Oh. So yeah, there's that, and it's freaking hilarious, and I hope you guys enjoy it. It's gonna be on Spotify. The first album is on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube. I heard it on YouTube Music, and it blew my mind. Listening to your own voice is fucking weird at first, all right? It's like, why am I watching this sweaty meatball? And it's like, holy crap, that's me. It's not. I asked Natalia how to say pasta Swedish meatballs in Swedish. What? Holy cow, that is not even close. That's the wrong kind of meatballs we're talking about in that scenario. Shit on the floor. See, once you get these sisters going like this, there's no telling. No. Don't be sorry. This is Amigos, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we do. This is what we love. It's a freaking Connect 4 in Luigi color. Like this is, and that's all he does all night long. This man has beaten me 68 times. I'm not gonna let him beat me again, just for the fact that I don't want to say that he's been beat. Like beat me, like totally beat me. It's more than Connect 4. This man is upset. He did that on purpose. He'll lose the first match to these pretty girls and then suck it. That's how he has conversations. This guy, scamming him. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into the first comic, and then I'll interview the comic. I don't think you've seen that at a comedy show. It's not a regular comedy show. All right, this woman has the most loudest hair. Like her hair, you can see down the block, and I'm pretty sure you can hear her from down the block too. You probably could hear her from Eden Rock. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, ladies and gentlemen, our first comic is Anna.
That's hilarious. Because you want to know what the first thing he said the first time he met me was? He was like, you were incredible, but you weren't loud enough. I was like, I don't think a man's ever said that to me before. To be fair, my dad is deaf in 1 ear and very old. And last time he was here, he was very pissed at me for something, and he was like, and you never fucking talk loud enough. And I told that story to my friend, and he fell off his bar stool. He was like, oh my God, that's hilarious. My name is Alana, or the mermaid, as people like to call me, because of the hair. I have a tattoo, and my ex-husband says I like to drown men and take all their treasure. But I did marry the only poor Jewish man in San Francisco, so I'm not really sure what treasure he's talking about. I'm serious. I came home, and my dad was just like, really? Really? I was like, I know. I love him. He's like, a chef, an alcoholic, poor Jewish chef. Okay, Alana. Yeah, good choices. I'm serious. At the wedding, at all the pictures of like right after my daughter was born, just the look of disappointment on my father's face. Just this look like I'm gonna pay every bill for this child. And he wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong, no. Yeah, it's funny. I was helping my dad clean out his garage, and I found all these like vintage, expensive, big bottles of Dom Perignon. And I was like, wow, Dad, what are you saving these for? He was like, you know, a special occasion. I was like maybe the time that your only daughter got married or your only grandchild was born. He was like, I was gonna wait till the second picks on that one. Usually they're a little better. Ouch. He's like, the first one's always a throwaway. As an only child, I took a little offense to that, okay? As the mother of an only child, he's not wrong. I'm joking! Love of my life, okay? She's just a little shorter, more smart-ass, and a way more broke than I thought my ride or die would be. But it's pretty fun, okay? She keeps it interesting. Every day of our life is like that TV show, Two Broke Girls. But my little spoiled rich bitch, like, never pitches in. But it's fun. Every day I'm like, total up. We have $95 to make it a week, babe. Every time I pay my mortgage to the slumlord in Eden Rock, for a life well lived, I show up to the bus stop, no bra. I'm killing it. I'm just saying, dream life. But you know, every time I pay that mortgage, I'm just like, baby, we got $95 left, and she high fives me. It's pretty great, okay? Don't feel sorry for me. I mean, you can buy me pity shots at the bar later, but don't feel sorry for me. My life used to be pretty hard, okay? I used to have 2 children. But one of them was a 40-year-old man that never fucked me. So this is pretty great. I wake up, I get stoned, I masturbate. Nobody gets angry at me if I don't wash the dishes. I'm just saying. Jonathan's the one who's like, she complains about her life a lot, but it seems pretty awesome. She got a cute kid, nobody gives her shit. I'm like, thank you, Jonathan, you're right. You're right, yeah. Hey, dating in Pune. That one's on me, though. That one is on me, yeah. This is your pool, people. Don't run through them all at once. They're not going anywhere. It's an island, yeah. It's true. Have you been on a first date in Pune? Have you been on a first date in Pune maybe 12 times? It's hard to look that waitress in the face every time, you know? She's like, look at this girl. She still buys new outfits. She believes. And I do. That's the sad part. You know what I believe? I believe in romance from straight men. Oh my God, so many therapy bills there, right? I mean, I'm just saying. I do, you know, I love men though still so much that I have them even as friends. Like, that's a fucked up torture, man. They're the least supportive friends you've ever had. It's pretty horrible. I finally have some female friends. It only took like 35 years, you know? I don't know what it is, if it's like motherhood has bonded us, or we're just so done with men that we see a penis and we're just like, bleh, okay, cool, I'll hang out with women now. Yeah. But, you know, things are going pretty good for me. I will admit, I have the cute little kid. I've lost complete interest in dating men. I'm just gonna use them for their bodies like they use us. It's pretty great. I still date for some reason, and all my girlfriends tell me I should really have a sugar daddy. Just go for that. Why even bother? I forgot my check in the car, but have you ever been banned from the local check cashing place in Hilo? That takes some talent. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, I did get a call last week. They're getting kind of desperate. She said I'm welcome to come back and cash checks at their establishment. I was pretty excited about that because getting banned from there was one of the low parts of my life. But that's the woman that you want to knock up, okay? Just some advice for the younger people in the building. You don't knock up the pretty girl. No. Looks fade. You knock up the one who's yelling because she's losing at beer pong, okay? Because that's the one that's gonna raise winners. And you want your kids to be winners, okay? You wanna knock up the chick who, when somebody weirdly messages her on Instagram that he wants to be her sugar daddy for some feet pics, she's like, fuck yeah, let's give my baby a better life in a kitchen floor. Mama needs some pedicures. Let's go for this, baby. That's who you wanna put a ring on, okay? I'm just saying, don't marry for love. Don't marry for looks. They all fade. Marry for abilities, okay? Marry somebody who's gonna hustle a fucking life for your kid. God forbid something happens to you or you just decide to phone it in like my ex-husband. That's who you put a ring on. I don't mean to brag, but the best baby mama on this island. I paid my ex-husband $40 to watch his own kid last week, so you can't really get better than that. And I'm not bragging, but I do have one more in me, I think. I'm just saying. I'm surprised I'm not married anymore, honestly. Like, I rocked marriage. I make a mediocre casserole and I gave a great blowjob every night. Like, I can't believe I'm not married. I can do that. I can smoke enough weed not to get annoyed at a guy every day. And just like, if he goes to work, we're pretty happy, you know? But I'm pretty shitty at doing everything and paying every fucking bill by myself. I'm shitty at that. It's just a lot harder than I thought. I'm just saying. It's funny when marriage is like literally something I've been begging to get out of 2 years, but I'm still romantic. I don't understand. There's some brainwashing in there. I don't know. But on top of all of it, somehow I started my period today, which was awesome because I don't know if any of you have not, but parenthood's fucking expensive, man. It really is, and kind of annoying. I'm just saying. I'm joking, love of my life. Yeah. I joke about all of it because not the OnlyFans. That's real Adventurous Mermaid. But I joke about it being a bad thing because in the end, I think it's pretty awesome. I think it's empowering to know that each and every one of us, just the way we are, without even trying, no matter how old or big or small we are, each and every one of us is somebody's deepest, darkest, sexual fantasy. I mean, maybe just our feet, but it still fucking counts, okay? It really does. All right, thank you guys. That was a fun one. I don't get to escape?
No, you don't. No, you don't get to escape. Let me see your feet.
We can arrange something later. Help me.
All right, Alana. Yeah, you not escaping. Nope. We're going to talk about some of this.
Okay.
First things first, this OnlyFans.
Uh-huh.
It's real, you said, right?
$12.99.
And you notice that I'm still not a subscriber.
You put $12.99 in my tip jar every night I worked here, and then winked.
Just so that you would not ask me to subscribe to that. Because, why? I told you I would only subscribe if it was only food.
If I licked the frosting off a cupcake.
There you go. Really? That's the sound effect you do for that? I would have thought you would have like played a love song or something, like a slow jam. Sir. He's right on point, isn't he? All right. So how's being a single mom? How's it get?
So much better than a bad marriage. It really, really is.
And the school teachers?
Okay, so to be fair, there was no rule made that I had to stop dropping my daughter off at school. So friend says, you just bought the school uniforms and you can't stop hitting on the hot teacher. Maybe you should just let her start riding the bus. And how did I was going to go on my Facebook and Facebook friend request him and pretty much kill a beautiful life I almost had with this man.
Wow, you created an entire life in your mind?
I'm a
already?
woman, of course I did. Yes, that's what we do.
Holy shit! Like
That is true.
I can't even plan out meals.
I know. We have too much going on up here. But yes, that's what we do. If we like you, we plan a whole life. We see if we like it. It's a preview, right? Am I wrong? Thank you. Yes.
I gotta try that one time. Like
And it
married.
turns out the way to make that situation less awkward is not messaging the teacher, telling him that you didn't mean to Facebook request him.
It was a mistake. It was a butt.
You're the one that said, make up a story about how your daughter saw his picture and hit request. I was like, we're getting too many details. You are
I'm
not
saying.
a good liar, are you?
Not
More
at all.
details gets you in
Not at all.
less details. Hazy. I was married. Let me explain it to you.
I'm not good at it. I am definitely. That's why I'm not going to be a politician. I can't.
So my daughter's not been kicked out of school, and she rides the bus, to answer the question. Acing it.
Never this the single mom. Check. Okay, so your nickname is Mermaid. Why? How did you get this nickname? Obviously, you're not walking around with a flippering tail, like,
That's yeah.
and you don't smell like fish, so. Right?
That's too much of an X-rated answer for tonight.
I'm
Nehemiah.
just saying. I'm a practical.
Wrong answer on that? Come on, dude.
Your own rim shots now? Damn, this woman. Yeah, who was that guy that said that? Wait a minute. Was successfully? You saw right there.
Oh, and man, the first words you said out of your mouth to me were a lie. What a surprise.
Get it? I mean, it's a joke. Like, all right. So you started doing comedy here, right? That was
On this stage.
On this
Right
stage.
here.
and it was a ladies' night, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Oh, ladies.
Experiences to that night. I was extremely fucking nervous.
Oh, I love ladies' night.
There was a sea of like 3 or 4 rows of women sitting down, right?
It was my cherry popping, and I killed it because they love blowjob jokes. They eat them up. They really do.
I was nervous. I'm not gonna lie. That much women stared, like looking at, like just sitting there judging. Like, here I am, and all the dudes before me just bombed.
Yeah, you guys were not good that night. It's true.
Nobody's. How could you perform under that kind
Is
of?
that the night somebody told the Nazi joke, or was that a different night? They just didn't read the audience that night. The men.
No,
they didn't.
see, what he didn't understand is anytime you say the word Nazi, it's not going to end up well. That's not going to be a joke.
I tell the poor Jewish.
So not Nazi. Never say the word Nazi ever when you're joking. It's like that and abortion.
Yeah, you guys.
What were we talking about on Ladies' Night? All right,
But
Alana.
yet, a lot of the male comedians were. You guys are great at reading the room. Yeah.
So do you have anything you want to plug? Any websites? $12.99.
Fucking-
All right, ladies and gentlemen, get it up for Alana. All right, this show is off to a riveting start, ladies and gentlemen, and it's not due to me. I look like I could be the bouncer of this place. Oh shit. I am! No. Guest that I have tonight He is a great friend of mine. We've known each other for a long time. Apparently, I've given him baldness. Didn't even know you could do that. We'll get into that more. But ladies and gentlemen, the Amigos Cantina open mic host, our good friend, and his Confederate flag beard, all the way from Tennessee, Brian Rupp, ladies and gentlemen.
I had phone sex the other day, and now my asshole hurts. And it was awkward because it was one of those weird pay phones at the airport. My girlfriend got upset with me recently because she found lipstick on my collar, and I know it'd been busted again for eating her makeup. It's all right, you can laugh, it's all right. I got kidnapped one time. Okay. It's behind me. It sounded like a wave. My first thought was rogue wave. I'm not going to... It's been in Hawaii a long time. I was like, is that a rogue wave behind me? But it wasn't. That's what you think when you've lived in Hawaii for 12 years. Okay. Yeah, I can get you anywhere. Oh, fuck, where was I? I was fucking killing it. Where was I? I got kidnapped once, y'all, and it's terrifying. They forced me off the road and made me get in the back of the car at gunpoint, and they wouldn't release me till I called my family, and they paid my ransom, and the whole time they're saying all these Arabic words I didn't understand, like breathalyzer and DUI and field sobriety test and shit. But I'm a good American, and, you know, fuck. All right, I gotta make this quick. I got a kid out in the car. That was my kid. It's not mine. And it's white, so I know someone's gonna be looking for it. What's going on over here? Whoa, Natalia's birthday? Yeah, to you. Happy birthday to you, Natalia. Happy birthday, dear Natalia. 24 years old. To you. Yeah. What is it? Oh, wow. Jeez. Hi, Mucka Mucka. All right. Birthday creme brulee. I don't even know what that is or how it's pronounced. Okay. All right. What else I got here? I dated this girl one time that had this weird fetish where she used to like to watch me pee all the time. Yeah, she was this foreign chick. Her name was really hard to pronounce. It was pronounced probation officer, Miss Benson. It didn't work out. She's always calling the cops on me and shit every time we argued. Love that crazy bitch, though. That was a joke. Y'all remember playing Spin the Bottle in middle school? Hell yeah, I used to love playing that shit, especially since I was homeschooled. Y'all like dogs? Hell yeah, who doesn't like dogs, right? I love dogs. Except for when they tell cops I got drugs on me. I always have drugs on me, so I don't know if it's just like a lucky guess or that dog's just a little fucking snitch. I know they're not, though. I love dogs. Okay. What did the what did the stand-up comic? Are you fuck? I thought he was gonna do it again. Okay, sorry. What did the stand-up comic say to the cocaine dealer? All it needs a good one-liner. I'm so broke. If we ever do blow together, you're gonna have to provide all the blow and the dollar bill to snort it with. I was talking to one of my friends recently about the Ku Klux Klan, and he was like, it's not pronounced Ku Klux Klan, it's Ku Klux Klan, right? I was like, holy shit. Have you been telling me for years I've been walking around with this tattoo misspelled on my chest? You know how stupid I look at church? This steps on every punchline, dude. All right. All right, I'm trying this one. I don't give a shit. You laugh at it if you think it's funny. If it's not, just don't. Just whatever. The saddest day of my life was when my best friend died on his 8th birthday party. And I was so sad because I didn't get to have all of his birthday presents. I mean, why'd I even waste my time poisoning him? All right, good. I got to laugh with it. Good. What the fuck else I got? All right, here. I work construction with this guy that's got his nose pierced and his eyebrow pierced and his tongue pierced. I mean, I really fucked up this morning with a nail gun at work, y'all. All right. Y'all seem cool. You guys are cool, right? Yeah, you guys are cool. All right. My mom recently became transgendered, and she shaved her head and had both her breasts removed, and now she's always hanging out at this gay bar called the Chemotherapy. Okay, not as cool as I thought. All right. All right, I'm going to do one more here. My grandpa always says, did you know when the sun's shining and it's raining outside, it means the boogeyman's beating his wife? Right? What a weird thing to say. I was always like, Grandpa, why are you referring to yourself in third person as a boogeyman like this? All right. That's it for me. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome as fuck. Happy birthday, Natalia. Oh, I sit down?
Yeah.
I gotta clean
All
up
right,
my
ladies
mess.
and gentlemen. Give it up for Brian Rupp one more time. He's cleaning up his mess. You know you did that whole set with the hoodie on. A black hoodie too, so it's not. There goes.
I feel like death.
Yeah.
I take it off. I'm just ugly though.
There we go.
I'm trying not to.
This is why there's a rumor.
I look like the clown from. You remember the clown in all the Rob Zombie movies?
Yes.
Yeah. That's what people tell me. They're like, you look like an actor. I'm like, who? And they're like, that clown from the fucking Rob Zombie
The
movies.
one that's
I was
scared.
like,
The
fuck. Chicks don't want to take that. It's like, no. Right? No. No one got turned on by
Nobody wants to date that.
that.
Like
No. Without the makeup, they said, even. Like,
without the makeup. Wow.
like he's like 30 years older than me, at least. Like,
you're
fuck, dude.
This is what happens to Insane Clown Posse.
This is what happens when you don't do
fans
meth.
when-
The clean- I should have partied harder, got my money's worth.
Yes, you should have. All right, so you're the host of the Amigos Cantina open mic, right?
Yeah, it's on Amazon Prime, Hulu, Netflix.
It's every Tuesday nights here
Yeah.
at 6 o'clock, right?
We've been doing
Why am I plugging this show
We've been
better
doing
than
stand up
you?
for 10 years together, so it's hard to fucking this is new stuff we're discussing.
We have been doing
Yeah, it's stand up
for a
for
long
I've been doing
time.
stand up with you for 10 years on this island.
fucking 10 years, man.
Yes. I started at that bar and made it to this bar, and I'm fucking on top of the world, baby.
We have gone through like weekends of shows where we both looked at each other and went, what the fuck just happened? Right? We've done shows where I've looked at him and said,
We were on the tour with Brandy Morgan when my van was fucked up.
right?
Yeah, my alternator was broke, and I had 2 batteries that were charged, and we could
Dude.
only drive like 40 miles at a time, then have to put another battery.
That
for the
was
car.
like the brokest mystery van.
Yeah.
Like it was no mystery.
It's like, don't use the windows or we're going to lose
in a
power.
van.
Like, no headlights, no powers, don't turn on the fucking radio. No fucking power here, motherfuckers.
Everybody got high in this van. Like this van
Was
it's
still that way,
constant
too.
have weed smoke in it. Like this. Remember that time we went to Pohakuloa? And
Yeah, when I almost got arrested at the military base. You
Yes.
guys, you can't bring weed
Yes.
into the military base as a comedy?
you cannot. You cannot. And you cannot come floating in a weed
Dude,
cloud.
he was like... was the promoter on the show, and he was in a car in front of us, and they're like, you get over too. And the cop, MP, whatever they got, like looked at me, he's like, is he responsible for you? I was like, 100%. I was like, Dynamite is responsible for me.
Yo, and then they came to my car, and I was like, fuck you, I'm the munchies. Like this, I had all the food in my car. Like there was
We were smoking weed the whole drive
Reese's
up.
wrappers and
The same van almost broke down. We're going 25 miles per hour up the mountain, up saddle, 25 miles per hour. My van's going, whoa, I got Sam Talent in the car. And I was like, dude, it's all good. He's like, dude, this guy's like, bro, she handles. But inside, I was like, this shit does not handle. Like, this van is going to break down any second.
like this man, like you should be on the marijuana
And then
monologues,
the
dude.
cops, man, they were so pissed. They're like, this is a felon. This is a base. It's a felon. I was like, fuck, dude, I'm not in the military. I didn't. Fuck, my bad.
Dude, I once joked that you had a cologne called Marijuana Mist. And
We got out of trouble because the base,
people fucking
the guy that
believed
ran the
me.
base, the command sergeant major,
Yeah.
motherfucking Tom Campbell, the one that brought us there for
That's
the
how
USO
we got out
show.
of the trouble.
We just heard on the radio him screaming at them. He's like, are you trying to arrest a motherfucking comic that's doing a USO show? You're going to escort him up to the stage and blah, blah, blah. And she's like, okay, you're free to go. It was awesome. So thanks, Tom Campbell. Is that Dale? Hey, what's up, bud? Oh, it's
So
good
we've done,
times.
we've done
Yeah.
shows. You remember?
I knew when he was fat. I knew when he went like, he
Wow.
jokes like, what the fuck? We're trying to get him on like
500
my
pounds,
600-pound life. We're this close, bro.
Yeah.
Like 20 more pounds, we could have had him on that shit.
No shit.
And
I
then
ain't not lying.
he melted away.
It was not chemotherapy.
He
I
weighed
just wanna
500 pounds. It was
say-
missing his like 3 front teeth, and hadn't
All I want
admitted
for
he was fully
Christmas is
bald.
my 3 front
And then
teeth.
he looks better in 10 years, which is amazing. Most guys don't get sex. We've completely flipped. 10 years ago, I looked great. And I looked I had long blonde hair down to here. I was like 30 pounds lighter. We've literally, like, I've gone completely downhill, dude. Like,
What are you trying to say? That
I had blonde hair,
Freaky
like
Friday,
curly
bro?
blonde hair, naturally. Bro, it was next level shit, dude. I think probably because I made fun
That
of
is highly
retards as a kid. I don't know.
disputed,
God struck me down.
That is a
but-
highly. Let me say right
Fuck,
now.
dude.
That was a joke that he started at the open
we
mic.
shared an Oreo McFlurry. No, a Shamrock McFlurry.
Never in my life have I
Available
shared a
St.
dessert
Patty's
with
Day.
anybody. Nobody would believe that. I'm gonna share a McFlurry. I don't even share a Twix bar with anybody. Like what? What are you talking? This kid is like, hey, Mr. Maya, can I have one of your Reese's peanut butter cups? And I'm sorry. I stuffed both of them in my mouth. No way.
He works. He watches crazy people for a living. Like, people don't know this shit. He watches crazy people. He came in one day. I was like,
Brian.
how's work? He's
It's
like,
because I am crazy.
one of the guys was fucking a hole in the wall. I was like, what? He was like, yeah.
That's
we
the story you
removed
tell.
an outlet. There was a hole. I hear his noise. I come downstairs. Guy's on his side fucking the outlet hole.
It was just a Tuesday.
Yeah, just that's Tuesday. The one time he came in and he had claw marks down his forehead like this, like a jaguar had clawed him. I was like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, a girl climbed up on the roof, jumped down, and clawed me like a banshee. So for like a month, dude, like he had like 5 claw marks like down his shit.
That
It
was
was
on
gnarly.
Wednesday. That was on Wednesday. It's what you deal with, man. That's why I had to cut my hours, man.
Near riots, we've had
I'd rather
riots. We've
work
gone
with
through
kids.
riots together.
Riots.
We've had like a show go bad where like 12 people want to
Dude.
kill 20 people. It was bad.
Remember the volcano show? I had my dad in the audience.
His
and
dad almost beat the shit out of someone.
These two people decided to heckle me, and they did not even pay to get in.
It was at the
And
vet
my
place, but the
dad-
guys performing were all vets.
Yeah.
It was like
Yeah.
me and you were like hosting and driving and shit, but it was like Tom Campbell, Hobbs, Justin Snow, and they were like,
yeah.
oh,
Well, I was a vet till they kicked me out for.
did you enlist?
Yo, me and Larry were both kicked out.
I know
for-
Larry was.
for
Where's
beating
Larry?
up on our. What happened was the dude spit on me, right? You know he's got that drill sergeant that's yelling
Dude, I
at
think
you,
I was supposed to pick up Larry tonight.
and he spit on me.
Were we
and
supposed to pick
I
up Larry?
Freaking lost it.
I feel like such shit, dude. I was supposed to pick up Larry tonight, dude.
Here's the to-do list.
He didn't
You
text
just-
me. He should have given me a drunken remind. Fuck, now I feel like shit. All
That's
right.
all
Well, give me a sad sound. Is there a sad? Ooh, it's not happy. Yeah. Wah, wah,
So,
yeah. Fuck.
Getting back to the. Lost his shit and started yelling at those guys like he wanted.
It was
to
a guy
fight.
in a cowboy hat. Your dad was like, "What, you fucker? We go outside. You
Yeah,
fucker. It's my
yo.
son. You fucker." A lot of fuckers. And I was like, "Whoa, holy shit! Island Point no play."
Yo.
Fucking-
And
His dad looks like him, just like a fourth of him. Like, he's like this tall.
Yo, that
He's
dude
shorter,
works out
bald,
every day.
mustache, everything. Just a mini
he
him.
works out every day though,
Yeah.
too. So the MPs that look like park rangers from Yogi Bear fucking
Ace
got
Jack.
nervous and they like
Looks
followed
scared.
him out to the car and like, sir, I'm gonna have to use this. Like, I
What's
guess
your
it
dad
was
do
a
for a
taser
living?
or something. He does the same thing as me. He works for the state of
Oh
Hawaii.
yeah, that's right. Okay.
Adult mental health. He works for the state, but that dude was nervous, man. I think he was going to taser my dad, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
I don't know. Yeah, it was fun.
It was and that was only the first night of the tour. We had a whole bunch of nights after that, right?
Yeah.
Love my
Mr.
dad.
Nihipali. His mom's a kindergarten teacher here. Everyone that grew up out here had his mom for like kindergarten.
Kinohi. She taught. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, Kenohi
she's
Betts, the
great.
comic. She
She's
taught
great.
Kenohi.
Kinohi is just one of those kids that, that Emma wouldn't want to teach. Like, I'm probably one of those kids that they won't.
No, they
guarantee
hate.
they'll
I
be
was
pulling
stupid
fire
as shit.
alarms and
No,
stuff.
they hated me.
Yeah, didn't you tag
I failed kindergarten and
failed
fourth grade.
kindergarten
Yes.
and fourth grade?
I have learning disabilities.
Oh my
That's what they call
gosh.
learning, which now means retarded. When I was a kid, it just meant like, oh, you're not that good at reading. Now just straight learning disabilities now means straight up retarded. So, I mean, if you fail kindergarten and fourth grade, like,
Then it's pretty much
it's kind
over.
of it's
Well,
kinda-
This
something's
was fun.
not right. I don't
This
know.
was fun.
Yeah.
And
Good interview.
good
I
interview,
love the
right?
Nehemiah
Like this-
talk show.
He's
Give
the
it
one
up
that
for
started
Amigos.
this at the hookah lounge. I just want to point out,
Yeah, on cocaine.
on cocaine.
Thank you, sir. Give it up for
Alright.
Nehemiah. I love this motherfucker.
Alright. I'm gonna introduce the next guest. This is her bar. Like, this is. You better. I'll lose my damn job. Right, ladies and gentlemen, give it. All right. Don't worry. I honestly didn't need. I stole Reese's peanut butter cups from a kid today, so no. I'm just kidding. Not me. But all right.
It's too late for you.
Give it up for ST, aka Natalia.
Okay, so yeah, I have a couple of names because, well, we'll get into that shit. So, well, I know you have a kid. Do anyone else have kids? I know you do. So do you ever look at your precious little child and think like why the fuck are you ugly? Like I'm like reasonable looking. Person's reasonable looking. Like, shouldn't you have some good looking kids? And then so you go on like the DNA stuff, 23andMe, to see who like injected the goblin DNA into your future, and you're like, fuck, my great grandpappy was an orc. Hide it. But I ate all of mine, potential ones. Yum. But one of the reasons why I chose not to have kids is because I kind of felt it would be disingenuous, because I was that ugly, ugly child. Anything even remotely cute about me is because of advances in modern medicine. You know, like I had LASIK, I used to have Coke bottle glasses, I had braces, I had Victoria's Secret bra. No, just kidding. I had a boob job. Everything's fucking fake. So, like, if I bred with someone and we had kids, yeah, no, he'd be mad. So, so I grew up, I had a weird childhood because I grew up in Saudi Arabia. And I don't know if you're familiar with it, but they're not super progressive when it comes to sex education. Like, these are things that are even beat you with a stick. Things that are legal. Drowning your daughter if she has premarital sex. No, you're not allowed. Oh, I'm telling Kaya. I'm telling your daughter. She's going to kick your ass. Anyway, she just got her period, and she has a mom, and I hope when she rebels, she's all like, yeah, I'm going to be like Auntie. And like, I'm still cool. Poor Jonathan. I might, no, I'm going to torment her with that chocolate bar and just make her grumpy to take it out on you. Whoa. Anyway. And so I didn't learn much about just regular sex stuff. Although me and my sisters did as a hobby when we're driving down the street, because, you know, like, can't show your ankles, you have to cover your chest, there's all of these laws. And we used to, like, make kissy faces at, like, random Saudi dudes, like, be, like, licking her lips and stuff just to see him almost get in an accident. Be like, oh, you're going to marry a Saudi prince one day. And she'd joke about that. But I really, like, mind doing this. Like, this was kind of creepy. So what sex education I had was, like, fucked up. So I didn't know much. Like, I knew the basics of how it worked, but I didn't know regular stuff that most people know. Like blowjobs don't involve blowing. That's a stupid fucking name. Like, really. Like, if you wanted a vodka OJ, you're not going to say, like, hey, could I have a rum and Coke, and then get mad when it's not a fucking vodka screwdriver? What the fuck? Anyways. That aside, where was I? I just started rambling. Oh, okay. Oh, yes. This is my normal spiel. I'm going to go get back on track. So after Saudi Arabia, I moved to this little town in Colorado. And I was a weird kid from Saudi Arabia. I had thick glasses. I had headgear. I had a bite plate. And so with my name being Esty, I say, my name is Esty. And everybody's great-grandfather lived in this town. And then here, weird kid from Saudi Arabia. So I was homeschooled. So again, no sexual education. Then I moved again, and I promptly joined a club where we all would pretend like we're elves. And so that assured my virginity for a few more years. And so yeah, I was about to join the Army. I had graduated at this point, and I'm like, I'm not going to go into the Army a virgin. My actual first guy I had touch my boobs and vagina was this huge knuckled Army doctor. And this is going to matter later, because he had big knuckles, okay? This is going to matter in the later story. But I'm all like, I need to lose my virginity. So I snuck into a nightclub with my older sister's ID, and I was looking around like, who's it going to be? And I see him. Ding, 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 ding. He looked like Vanilla Ice. This was the late 90s. This was hot. To me. And he said, who are you? And I had just read that is the best line to use in Cosmo. But and it actually said you could say it 3 different ways. Who are you? Who are you? I don't, it's fucking stupid. But I'm thinking, he reads Cosmo. He's sensitive. He's the one. So, a few days later, he brings me to his grandma's house, to his room, and we get on the, well, I can't say bed. On the floor. That was. I will go in more detail if you. Anyways, and we were watching Darkwing Duck, and it was time to get dangerous. So Uncle, why the fuck did I bleed like a stuck pig? I rode horses, but that shit, like it was. The next time I saw him, he said like, "Hey, you want to come stain my bed again?" Yeah, classy dude. But things I didn't know. I didn't know about trimming my bush. This never occurred to me to trim my bush. I was going fucking bald. Well, then I get a rash. It's razor burn, I promise you. STD free. As a like, so I get a rash and I go to the doctor and I'm freaking the fuck out. And she was from India, and she's like, I don't know what's wrong with you girls nowadays. And I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with me either. Please tell me. Got herpes simplex, I'm gonna die. But no, she said it's because I shaved and I got razor burn. So other things, well, you already got the blowjob thing. I'm not gonna tell that embarrassing story. But then he said his favorite position was doggy style. And I'm like, doggy style? I've seen dogs have sex. He's approaching from behind, and this is what I'm expecting, so I'm excited. I'm like, I'm doing this right. We start going at it. He seems happy. I'm like, I've got this. So I do this like motion, so where we twist and we're stuck together. And he yelped and tried to get away for about like 20 minutes. And I'm like, fuck yeah, nailing this stuff. He's dead now, but died shortly after the insurance. Anyways, doesn't matter. But I learned now, an educated, sexually experienced woman, I get married. I get divorced. And pretty much he treated on me with a fat stripper. We'll go more into that. You made me lose my train of thought. Fat stripper. This bitch. Okay, so my ex ended up cheating on me with a fat stripper. And like I found out because he didn't show up to work the next day, and he was working on the other side of the island, and his boss called hospitals because they thought he was dead. And to find out what's going on. And so I'm calling, not admitted, not admitted. It was like a mistaken name. So I did find your iPhone, and I see another hotel. So I, do a couple more taps, and I get into his Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, location thing, Gmail, pretty much all of it, his permanent record from kindergarten. And also his pictures in the cloud. Pictures. And like numbers that called his phone for a weird amount of time, like, oh, put my number on your phone, hang up. And so I'm calling these numbers, and one chick said, don't call this number. I have nothing against her being a stripper. It's her rudeness that offended me. So, I was sad, so I started doing some research. And I found out she lived in Washington normally. I found out where her post office box was. I found out every sex offender that also used that post office box. Pictures of her, and my plan was to send her detailed rape fantasy to everyone that might be in the same location as her, that might be tempted to do it, because I'm evil and psycho. Fortunately for her, I went back to work, and I saw this man over here, and guess what he was doing? He was reading a book. It had pages, it had words, he was turning them. I'm like, whoa, he's literate? I walk over there. How do you like your eggs? I like mine unfertilized. And he said, I've had a vasectomy. And I said, I didn't quite go that quickly, but we talked and we bonded. He was on like year 2 of a messy divorce that took like 4 years. I was on like week 2 of a separation, so I kind of felt like I had grieved enough. It was time to like move on. So I ended up saying, do you want to be a distraction? He was down. Dude, have you ever had sex so fucking good that you look up your symptoms on WebMD? Like my nose and fingertips got like pins and needles. Like seriously dickmatized. He could have been the biggest asshole in the world and I still would have put him in my will. Like 100 fucking %. But no, he's not an asshole. This guy makes me coffee in bed every morning when I get up around noon and put cinnamon in that shit. Cinnamon. It's bizarre. But he also knows when to pull my hair and smack my ass. Like, like, he treats me... My ex is now with a girl he met in rehab, and they live in their car. Now, NASA calls him the other day to have him work on a moon rover, for real. So, yeah, we find our level. Just kidding. He's not my level. He treats me like a queen. I'm a tavern wench. I am nowhere near this kind of shit, and I know this. I'm a one-trick pony. What I can do is suck the chrome off a bumper once I figured out how that works. And so we've been together, what? How long? Do you still like me? He's not listening. Wait, no. Do I need to do that? No, so I've asked him about his penis size. Men. And, and I want to say, I kind of was offended by that. Like, I know I'm tall. I know that adjectives like strapping or hardy or looks like a pull a plow might be fairly applied to me. But it doesn't mean I have a huge, cavernous, gaping maw. No, I do my kegels, or however you say that. You heard the doggy style story. My shit's tight. That being said, I did say if he ever runs into my ex, would he please just pee in the urinal next to him? You know, just to fuck with his ex's head. Ignores most of what I say, which is probably wise. It's good for our relationship. He's just playing with his toy right now. But how are trains, like toy trains, like boobs? It's the dads that play with them more when they're intended for the kids. Oh, also Nazi joke, just because. Difference between Hitler and Michael Phelps. Michael Phelps finished a race. But not with Nazi jokes, that's the only one I got. Yeah, anyways. Oh shit, now I have to, I've told everybody every single part of my life right there. I mean, not yeah. No, just kidding.
You think you've told your whole
He's so dumping me.
You look like an
Just guys are
investigator.
easy. If you just give blowjobs on the regular, they put up with so much fucking shit. It's bizarre. It's a fucking fact.
Wouldn't know.
It's the only reason I was married.
Thank you for pointing out. Balls Castle, thanks for reminding me. Damn it. So, just to reiterate, this is you are the.
I am the owner of this
bar.
bar.
Yes.
Twitty place.
Not to put Jonathan on the spot, but you are not married.
We are not married. I'm gonna get a ring before Afro Man came to HI.
I thought you were going
to.
You gotta play the
I've been
emergency
married,
sound,
like,
dude.
yeah.
Like, this is just a test.
But no,
Like,
I just thought it was funny to make that song about Afro Man. Anyway, because
I
he
was
lost money
gonna
on that deal.
propose, but then I got high.
Well, no, it's because all the money got spent on the Afro Man concert. He didn't make enough. Yeah? But no, he wasn't. Okay, so
We did not know that.
again, not in a hurry, but
Do
he
tell.
had said some dumb shit, and I was all like, "What? You trying to wife me?" And he said, "Did your mom tell you something?" And I said, "No, my mom did not tell me something." But then he said, "Okay, well, he had
Her
been looking
mom
at a
did not
ring,
tell me
and it
nothing
had
either.
a dragon and a sapphire, and it's the coolest shit I ever saw." So, like,
You would make.
I mean,
you would. You,
like I'm not dumb. I'd
You'd
say
be
yeah.
the best person to interrogate. Like it would just be like one word, and then boom, the whole thing comes out. Like, yo, I love this one.
Diarrhea of the mouth.
All right. So, You started comedy here on this stage as well.
This is the only place I'll do it because people are more inclined to like me because I can control how much they
See,
drink.
I think you're.
Because I pay you. Okay.
You didn't bring me cupcakes, all right? That's the only.
Well, I am
I can
now.
see that. That has nothing. No, I'm saying she's fucking hilarious and she has the most stories that I've ever seen. Get what you're talking about and then come up with a a totally fucking hilarious story and we're like.
Maybe add something about Chris's grandma that I didn't. The more usual shit, and then I said ramble like normal. I like wrote that. I wrote it in the book.
Is
But
what
I had three
weird.
different.
Although I have seen his nickname on your phone.
Hooked up to the register, so sometimes when I get phone calls, it'll flash up there if my phone's close enough. He has two nicknames, depending on if he calls me from Facebook or regular phone. He's the pleasure provider, which his daughter learned how to read pretty well recently. And
That's the one I saw. Pelvic. John.
And by the way, like you saw how crazy I went when like my dude, like the crackhead dude, was with someone else. None of you bitches fuck with him. No, it would be. And no, honestly, if you could fuck with him, do it. That's, like get him away now before I'm sad.
For I'm looking right at him, sir. Do not do that.
Oh,
Like,
he would get it. He knows.
Pelvically?
No. No, he sabotaged the treehouse, so I almost plummeted to my death.
Why? You guys are giving me like vibes. Like, what in the world?
I'm flirting with him. I'm not even doing comedy. I'm just like flirting with him. And like
Right?
I like do murder. We tried to do it 2 years ago. Motherfucking COVID. Also, we got the jacket from like Wish, and we got a triple extra large, and it fit like me when I was skinny. So that was a problem. But I have an awesome Morticia dress.
Yeah, triple
Hey,
extra large. That's like my.
you gotta
bra
be part of
size,
that
like,
group.
Really.
I got a role for you if we all dress Adam
Uncle
Family.
Fester. I mean, it's obvious.
Oh no, I was gonna say
I just gotta shave my
the
mustache, and
hand.
I have, and then. I'll even bring the thermometer to put it in my mouth. Like, it's.
Oh, do people actually watch that show?
I do.
Oh, I guess so. Huh, just kidding.
They're funny and they're loony.
The Addams Family started when Uncle Fester farted, and now they're all retarded. The Addams Family.
Du-du-du-du. I do. I watch a lot of TV. Obviously, I
want
watch
to
a
know,
lot of
did you
TV.
actually ask a single question that you were going to ask, or did I just
These
not
are-
shut the fuck up?
Oh, I asked. I've started you. See, these are starters. These are conversation starters. Starter comedy.
He
or
let me draw a
Bob.
donut on his head before. It was fun. I put
It
sprinkles
was
on
excellent.
everything. Yeah.
I was walking down the street with a neon donut.
Yeah, he kept it on, too. Like, it was awesome.
Kept it on. I wanted to eat my own head. Like, I took a picture of it and everything. And I will not say whether I licked the screen or not, all right? But it's neither here nor there. 'Cause that was a long time ago.
Glaze, you don't want to know it's like hot dogs.
I
I know
have
about you.
never. I would never.
Bullshit.
I'm the one asking the questions. I did a little investigative reports, and you have a funny story about Nolans.
Diana, fuck you. Sorry, my sister.
I think
Just
it's
a
hilarious.
New Orleans story.
I think it's hilarious. I think you need to.
Okay, it's New Orleans. I have two funny stories. First,
Tell both
when
of
I
them. This
flashed.
is your
Okay,
bar.
so this is what happened when I flashed. I didn't. Me and my friends, we were dressed as purple angels, and we were being all goody two shoes. Well, my good friend, she flashes, and then she's all, "Bitch, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. I did it. You gotta do it." So I'm like, "No, like whatever," acting all prissy. And then this guy, it wasn't beads, it was a fuzzy golf cap. He put it on my head, and I'm like, "That's kind of cool. It's a fuzzy golf cap." So I flashed him. He snatched the hat and ran into the car. And then I got fake boobs. So that's not the story I was supposed to tell. Because I don't remember it. I don't remember it, so it didn't happen as far as I know. She gets nervous being in front of people, so that's revenge, bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, Natalia's beautiful sister Diana. Go on, Diana.
So Natalia came to visit us in New Orleans, got shit-faced drunk. I'm
Shit-faced
carrying me, my mom, Josh, my dad, mostly me when we went out for Mardi Gras. So she's
Mardi Gras,
shit-faced.
that
My
explains
friend's
it.
carrying her up
You
into
weren't
the
just
condo.
flashing people for no reason, all right? It was
No.
Mardi Gras.
No.
All right.
No.
Is this?
So she's shit-faced. I'm carrying all the beads. My friend's carrying her up to the condo. We get up there. I fall asleep. A couple hours later, I hear commotion down below. I'm looking out from the loft, and there I see her bare-assed backing into the... Up. We're both directing her to the bathroom.
Wow.
Yeah, and my mom's like, work, you need to cover yourself up. But she's just, and my mom's like, I'll get you a sheet, or I'll get you a blanket. So she comes, puts a sheet over her, and Natalia says, you call this a blanket?
You're getting pretty good with that, John. You're getting pretty good with that.
If you're not shit-faced drunk during Mardi
It was in
Gras,
New
you're
Orleans.
too- well, yeah, I don't know. Anytime she touched something, she'd kind of go, like to make sure, like it was just so ingrained. It was
So,
cute.
right.
Beignets are delicious.
Beignets are delicious.
With cocoa.
Now you're talking.
Yeah.
That's why this is called Midnight Snack. I'm just. It tastes like chicken, is what I want to know.
A little bit, like fishy chicken, a little bit.
See, this is what I got told.
It's all about the sauce. Farm in Florida, like where it's all like "Ooh, alligator jumperoo.
Telling jokes in his redneck. And I'm like, what does it taste like? He said chicken. Why don't I? I'm gonna eat something that tastes like chicken. And I could just eat chicken. That's what I'm saying.
I agree. I would not eat
Stop
gator
telling.
nowadays.
Like alligator, really?
They're scary. They kind of creep
Yes,
me out.
they are scary. Natalia.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I'm not wrestling with gators
When I-
anytime soon. all
When
right?
I lived in Florida, I used to drive over this bridge, like when I was dating my husband before, like my now ex-husband, but before he was even that. And I named him Raul. Because I'd be like, is
Raul.
Raul there? Like, he was always kind of chilling.
Exotic.
I liked Raul the gator. Yeah, yeah.
You met him in
Yeah. Home of the Randy Savage. Oh,
Weird.
just kidding. You were my first baby.
Was Raul Cuban?
We didn't actually talk because he was an alligator.
Oh, that is hilarious. So, anything else you want to add to this? You want to do any more embarrassing stories, or you want to save that for?
No, I have one that's.
Oh.
I'm not gonna say it here. Like I'm just like fuck. Like yeah, I'm just thinking about it. On my whatever,
Oh,
but I'm
you
not
do not
actually.
have a
I'm not
favorite.
gonna say it here right now because it's kind of.
He's like trying to.
Say something about what?
What are you gonna say about Natalia? As long as it's good.
Her and Brian work for me too. Nobody's gonna be mean to me. Like I paid. Like I've got it kind of easy. That's why I've only done comedy. Oh, I've got the power. I've got the power.
Wow. Nobody's ever said they could pick me. Like, there's a few people that tried. And now they have broken spinal cords. Like this. I feel like this music should be playing. You pick me up. Like, this should be some slow motion. This is the.
I didn't know it would
Human
require this
trick
much
part.
prep. I'm kind of.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't know.
It's fucking good that I did not have torn underwear.
Thank you for that. It's happened, but welcome to Amigos, ladies and gentlemen. You freaking painted
Joy
this
while
man.
it's still here before I go to jail for not paying my taxes correctly.
Lu- You got an eyeful, didn't you? Man. He's right there. He's got a giant L on his forehead. Like, I'm pretty sure he's just waiting to challenge somebody. If anybody wants to play Connect 4 with this poor man. This poor, lonely bastard. Just he's like, stop it. Oh, man. The L stands for lawyer, because he was my...
Nehemiah had this chick last night who was totally cute. She's all like, yeah, I'm going. You coming with me? And he was all like, me? She's all like, yeah, you. And she, like, tried to, like... So what happened with that? What?
Holy shit.
What?
I gave her a ride home and nothing else
Did you give her
happened.
a mustache ride home?
No, I did not.
No,
I did not take advantage of
gentleman.
that woman.
He is a gentleman, and she was tipsy, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, you're coming. And then she was, like, going out, but then she's all like...
That woman fell asleep in the car, and I'm like, where the fuck am I supposed to go? And she wakes up because I went and bought tacos from... And it actually wasn't her dinner, but I just needed tacos. This drunk woman had passed out in my car. All right? I was just, oh man, you brought the trophy out. Anyway, nothing happened. I took her to her house, and she was like, are you coming upstairs? And I was like, what the fuck?
No, I'm coming in the bathroom after I drop you off because I don't take advantage of drunk women, but I'm still gonna spank that shit.
Oh, wow, Natalia. No. And she said, and I quote, "You bought me tacos." So it was assumed that tacos for pink tacos, right? Oh man, Natalia, damn. I did not think she was gonna get the drop on me like that. Like, yes. No, nothing. I did not. That girl was like, yeah. Nothing else made sense though. Yeah, no. Like me on a donut. Wow, what a visual. You're preparing. So that is the segue to the. You are prepared for next week's roast then. The roast of Nehemiah. Right? I mean, what do you think? What do you think? I mean, I'm still pitching ideas. But giant Hershey's bar. You should have led with that. Where is this giant Hershey's bar? The thing is called Midnight Snack, Natalia. Yeah, sit down, John. Come on. Good God. I mean, we might as well. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a giant Hershey's bar. I now have with me the Dickmatizer, the pelvic sorcerer, the wielder of the wand of wonder,
I thought you were going to build me up a little bit.
the silver fox. Oh, wow.
And I'm prepared to study it scientifically. Empirical evidence.
Scientifically? Seriously?
Oh, I have a master's of science degree.
I thought it was computer science that you.
Well, I just skipped the computer part, went straight to the science.
No, Jonathan, what did you have anything you needed to say?
No, I just thought if I sat up here, I could act funny and get a free drink.
Right? I mean, you can. Why the hell not? This is our show. This man is my straight man in all my recordings. You can hear me shushing him too. It'd be like, John. Settle down.
I get that
John.
a lot.
Settle down. No, man, I love it, man. John, the first time I did a show here, right? I wasn't even supposed to be on the show. So Pineapples Comedy did
He
it.
wasn't even supposed to be here that day.
Not even supposed to be here.
That's like from Clerks 1.
I'm serious.
I'm not even supposed to be here
I'm not
today.
even supposed to be here. I'm serious. So what happened was they was bringing a comic from Oahu, but she canceled and had to go back home.
No show, Joe.
No show. But she messaged me and said, hey, why don't you do the show since you're living in Hilo? So apparently 2 comics canceled. Me and Brian were both put on the show. But I told them, keep the original poster.
I have a question. Can we clarify real quick? Did Brian cancel on you, or did he just forget he had a show because he was smoking too much?
No. He didn't cancel. We both weren't on the show originally. They just added us last minute. So it looked, and I said it when I first got here, it looked as if we catfished the entire audience.
It looks exactly the same as
2
this
bald
audience.
guys replaced 2 hot women on a poster. Like that. That's what the meaning of catfish
Luigi, can I
is.
borrow your beanie real quick? Thank you, my friend. We're going to recreate this.
We're going to recreate this?
Okay, so you're the first bald guy. I'm the second bald guy, and this is pretty much the exact same audience.
Exact same audience.
I think Luigi had to work that night, but everybody else was here. So what happened next?
Next was legend, the stuff of legend. I walked in. They had a wireless mic too, and we were standing behind this railing. They didn't even have this stage.
I remember when we had wireless mics. That didn't go over so
Yeah,
well.
that did not go over so well, right? The thing kept cutting off. Anyway, I looked like I was presenting my case as a defendant. And like, I'm behind this railing and I'm slapping it going, listen, they didn't even invite me to the show, but I ended up killing that set. You remember that set, and that's, I don't know what happened. You asked me later on to do more shows, including a quiz night. And now, this quiz night,
I remember the quiz night.
right?
Yeah.
This is his brilliant idea. Here, Nehemiah, you're a funny dude. Ask drunk people a bunch of questions and see if they like sitting around answering these questions in a SAT test style for a free drink or a gift card.
Drum roll. The audience said,
Hey, man, we just want to do karaoke, man. When are you going to start singing, man? How come there's no music, man? And it was the same dude. Same fucking dude. Every night. Every time I would do these quiz nights, there'd be some drunk idiot like, where's karaoke? Like, dude, it's quiz night.
it's like you can go to a game shop a half block away and do quiz night there, but you can't come over here because everybody wants karaoke.
It's like crazy, but there was people that did enjoy quiz night, especially when I started handing out gift cards to like, and you let me pick the gifts, so of course it's gonna be like Cinnabon, Starbucks. I've had freaking Subway cards. I had McDonald's freaking gift cards. I mean, do not let me pick freaking gifts for people, because that's what it's gonna be. I am not a shopper. Every Christmas, my family knows they're receiving a bunch of gift cards from me, because it's like, fuck you. You do your own Christmas shopping. Why am I risking my neck to shop when I could just get this gift card at the front of the store, give it to you, you can go and do your shopping. Ta-da! This is the lazy, I don't know who invented gift cards, but I love them. They fucking solved a lazy man's quandary.
The shopping problem.
Them Amazon Prime is like the greatest lazy man invention ever made.
Why don't you ask me questions about Amazon's dressing? Afro-Man's dressing.
Oh yes. Let's talk about this Afro Man.
The concert we did
The
last
concert, dude. What happened? What was
the Afro Man
the Afro Man?
from like the songs?
Because I got high. La da 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 da. And the other one, right?
Yeah.
Two zigzags, something.
I've successfully completed all. Do I get one of those?
She's passing out chocolate, ladies and gentlemen. Chocolate.
As of now, I'm successfully legally allowed to answer questions about the Afterman concert.
Well,
Afro
tell
Man
us,
concert.
was it a success? Was it a... I thought it was a success. I was dressed up as a freaking fat officer. I looked like an overweight, out-of-shape super trooper whose uniform did not fit.
Officer Poundcake.
Officer Poundcake, like it barely fit over my tits. There's one button that was like looking like it was gonna pop out and bust somebody in the eye. I mean, it didn't even fit. I couldn't even button it over my belly.
So, Nehemiah, I mentioned that I'm a scientist.
Yes, you did.
Define success.
I would say a success would be like, you did a good concert. Like you sold.
People were happy.
People were happy, yeah.
Absolutely. We made some money. Abso-fucking-lutely not.
Ah, I see. So in terms of financial, it was not a success.
No, but let's focus on the people who were happy. That's where
Yes.
you started with.
Yes,
Yeah,
I was happy.
I was happy.
I got to see a man wear pajamas on stage. It was freaking pink marijuana leaf pajamas. And
He
that
had
was
the pimp
cool.
cup.
Pimp cup, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Afroman actually color coordinates his pimp cup to his outfit. That's a thing.
All right.
We're not talking about the financial aspects of the show. We're focusing on how much fun people had at the Afroman event. Right. Right.
So that was a success. Yeah. A lot of people that was there said they loved the event.
Everybody had a good time.
Yes, we did.
Except for me on my way to the bank, but we don't talk about that.
All right. Hey, thanks for coming in. So to end off this show, we're gonna have two lovely ladies, the musical stylings of Turquoise and Mermaid. And I get to eat this chocolate, so it's a fucking win-win. Right? We had a good show. Is that your phone?
Yeah. What, should I not give him my phone?
No.
Do we need to get a mic on your guitar? We could just use a mic. Thank you, Jonathan.
That's the right thing. Good job.
Sorry.
We're going to take you back over this one. Okay? One end of the DI box. Get it underneath, put it out of the way.
Good job.
Right? Okay. It's on mute, so you're okay if I go on it or anything?
Sound good? Yeah. Video? Picking it up now? No, it's not picking it up. Yeah. Lately things are on my mind. Good news is hard to find. I work on the factory line, and all I do is stay behind. Call my mama like I should. She says daddy ain't doing too good. Me and him should mend the line, but I can't seem to find the time. But I love my life, man, it's something to see. It's the kids and the dogs and you and me. It's the way it's all right. Everything goes wrong. It's the sound of a slow, simple song. I finally saved some money up till I had to fix my truck. Talked to my brother the other day. He didn't have too much to say. Try and quit these cigarettes. I just can't seem to kick 'em yet. Sister got laid off last fall, and I just have high cholesterol. But I love my life, man, it's something to see. It's the kids and the dogs and you and me. It's the way it's all right. Everything goes wrong. It's the sound of a slow, simple song. Yeah, I love my life, man, it's something to see. It's the kids and the dogs and you and me. It's the way it's all right. Everything goes wrong. It's the sound of a slow, simple song. So this next song, I'm curious to see when you guys discover what song it is. So.
You, my heart's on fire. You come to me wild and wide. You come to me, give me everything I need. Give me a lifetime of promises in a world of dreams. You speak the language of love like you know what it means, and it can't be wrong. Take my heart and make it strong. You're simply the best, better than all the rest, better than anyone I've ever met. Stuck on your heart, hang on every word you say, tear us apart. Baby, I would rather be dead. In your heart I see the start of every night and every day. In your eyes I get lost, I get washed away. Just as long as I'm here in your arms, I can be in no better place. You're simply the best, better than all the rest, better than anyone I've ever met. I'm stuck on your heart, hang on every word you say, tear us apart. Baby, I would rather be dead. Each time you leave me, I start losing control, like you walking away with my heart and my soul. I can feel you, baby, even when I'm alone. Baby, don't let go, 'cause you're simply the best, better than all the rest, better than anyone I've ever met. I'm stuck on your heart, hang on every word you say, tear us apart. Baby, I would rather be dead. Oh, you're the best.
That's the first time I got through both those songs without a toddler having a meltdown.
Digo la sane, sane,